It is a shrine to a beloved mother who should still be here today. Bina's son firmly believes her death could have been avoided. For 1 hour on one night in October, Akshay tried desperately not only to keep her alive, but also to get her an ambulance.
No one should go through anything like that ever in their life, and I just, sometimes I think, could I have done more? But what can I do? I'm not a doctor. I called the people that I think, that should have come and helped.
Akshay was woken in the night by his mum, who was struggling to breathe. He called an ambulance at 2:30. It didn't come, so he called again.
Okay, we're very busy and we aim to be with you as soon as possible, or as soon as we have an ambulance available. Currently, it's likely it could be over an hour and a half, but that's from your first call.
Right.
Okay?
Okay.
It's just incredibly busy this evening.
Half an hour later, and they were still waiting. His mother became very distressed.
Bina, relax.
Is the patient breathing?
No.
Right, so
I don't know. She's lost a lot of breath.
Tell me exactly what's happening.
An ambulance arrived 10 minutes later, but Bina was already dead.
The situation could have been different if they arrived on time, and I genuinely believe the system is broken. I mean, we waited a time that no one in the world should have to wait for an ambulance. And it's beyond a joke.
Akshay now wants answers, and the North West Ambulance Service is investigating why it took nearly an hour to get to them. But sadly, his story is not unique. The average response time for a Category 2 call, like the one Akshay was making, is currently 53 minutes. That's nearly triple the 18-minute target. In the North West, patients waited even longer, an hour and 7 minutes. The problem is that hospitals are full.
An ambulance crew would often do 7 or 8 calls in a 12-hour shift, but actually what they're doing is they're doing 1 or 2 calls. We're hearing of crews starting their shift, picking the first patient up, going to the emergency department, staying there for 10 hours, waiting to offload a patient. So that one crew who'd have seen 7 or 8 patients are seeing 1 or 2.
And that's having a huge impact on patients?
Massive impact on patients, and those patients are coming to harm.
Labour's deputy leader and Akshay's MP is backing his plea for answers.
We know that the NHS has been under considerable strain at the moment, and we've seen staffing shortages, so we need to give our NHS the resources they need. Nobody should wait that long for an emergency ambulance.
Bina did, and her son waited with her as she died.